Good afternoon. Hello. Are you well? Good, good. That's what I like to hear. Now you've applied for the just you here for the job interview, right? Good, great. That's again what I like to hear. So the post that you've requested, is that it's a managerial role, yeah? Lovely, okay. We're always looking for new managers around here. It's a nice thing. We like to have managers. Find without them, it just descends into chaos. Tried that once, did not work. No one got any work done. It was quite horrible. Lost a lot of money. So we've learned from our mistakes. That's why we're hiring more managers. And so usually, what we found is people do like to manage other people, but they need to have something that we call here the Q word, and that's qualifications. Yeah, because again, before we weren't too fussy about the qualifications, but we find people sort of need to have experience. They need to have knowledge about how to manage people. Again, it all goes downhill from there. I'm telling you, it all goes downhill. So okay, I'll start with some basic knowledge. Your name. Okay, surname as well. Okay, lovely. Your date of birth. I know you don't have to legally tell us this one because some law they introduced to stop age discrimination. So yeah, you won't tell us. Okay. Okay. Just moving on a bit. Your telephone number. Home, mobile, anything like that. Yeah, okay. Yep. Lovely. Can you drive? It's on the paper. Yes, that is good. Because the nearest coffee shop is like it's a while away, so sometimes you're gonna have to drive. But of course, this is a managerial role, so you won't be doing that too much. Okay. Are you single? It's on the sheet. I don't make the rules. You are? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Have you got any kids? No. Okay, that's fine as well. Always doing that with a pen. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. What else have we got here? What's your mother's maiden name? Ah, that's nice. It's a nice maiden name, that. Okay. Have you ever been drafted into the army? Could be willingly, could not be willingly. I'm not sure. You're just walking along the street one day, you see an army car pull up, you think, that is a nice car, I could appreciate that car. Then bam, next thing you know, you're in a Navy uniform, in a submarine, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It happens to all of us at one point. No, that's never. Okay. What ethnicity are you? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. How about your mother? And your father? Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What is your opinion on cheese? Yeah, the dairy product cheese. What do you mean? What do you mean? Cheese. Cheese. You like it? That's good. More cheese likers in this office, I'm telling you. Okay. Do you have any sort of experience of being a barista, a coffee maker? Someone who makes coffees, a maker of coffees. Someone who, if you asked, can you make a coffee, could reply quite confidently with maybe. Close enough, that is close enough. That gives you a tick. Okay, just going down the order of the list here. What is your middle name? You don't have one. There's not an option here for that. Are you familiar with deed poll? Yeah, you might have to get a middle name because I can't just put NA because that means you'll have NA as your middle name on this form. It just doesn't work. I'll leave it blank. I suppose I could, couldn't I? I'll put an A. Okay. Lovely. Do you have any pets? Yeah. Yeah, oh, a dog. I like dogs. Dogs are nice, they're friendly. Except for the ones who aren't friendly. They bite. A cat? Cats are good. In French they call them le cat. They call them something French, but I don't know that. Le chat, un chat. I don't speak French. Okay. How are you with taking instruction, responding to orders of authority? You can do it? Well, I know you can do it. You turned up to the interview when we asked you to, and you weren't naked and wrestling with a warthog or something strange. But do you feel confident with your ability to take orders? Okay. Okay. It's fine, you're doing very well so far. Okay. Focusing here. Okay, again with your ability to, what is your ability with sort of, how can I put it? Responding to, pressure, in a sense? Yes, pressure. Sorry, I'm just sorting something out. Could you feel you can respond to pressure well, or does it take out of you? If you know what I mean? Because some people think they can do it really well, but others they just crumble, and not in the cool way where their sort of limbs fall off and they go back into the earth and then regain an ability to sort of teleport around using the earth itself. No, they crumble mentally, and it's not good to have in the workplace. It really isn't. It dampens the whole morale. And we've got to get the funeral, and God, it's just not a nice experience for everyone involved. Do you understand? Okay, back to the question situation. Let's see how you respond to sort of stress. Does her bum look big in this? Okay, I'll accept that answer. That's an alright answer. You most certainly passed that one. You most certainly passed that one. Indeed. Oh, good. What do you look for in a significant other, in a partner? It could be a love interest, per se. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah. Okay. You've sort of described Terry from floor 3, so I'll give you his number after the interview and see what I can do. Okay. Now what you've done there is you said no, and we're not about that in this office. This office is all about positivity. We like to resonate an air of what word am I looking for? Acceptance, and what we like to call not just positivity but anti-negativity, which is a phrase I coined. Being the boss, of course. I'm the boss. I'm your boss. As of course, if I hire you, which I might do. It is all checking out so far, but yes, what you haven't got to say is no. I'm gonna give Terry that number. that you gave me. And you two are going to have a long and happy life together. Yeah. What? You doing? We just spoke about this, okay? I understand you may be having some initial concerns, regarding the whole me setting up the rest of your life in a job interview, but you need to understand that we do know what's best. You may think we don't at this current point in time, and you may be justified in thinking so, because it's just a man, I've gone for a job interview. I'm not just a man. I'm your boss. I'm your boss. You see this room? This office? This nicely decorated office? You can see there. It's the office pillows that we have when we have the office sleepovers. Because we're bound together by the rules of the office, the strong rules of the office. If you break the rules of the office, if you break them, we kill you. So that's a joke. I just did a joke. We don't actually kill you. No, a long time ago. It was back when mine used to work. You don't know who mine is yet, but we'll introduce you. No, we won't, because it doesn't work anymore. That's how I started that sentence. Back when mine used to work here, we played the same joke on him, and it's me and a couple of guys, and it went a bit too far, and he didn't come back. There was a lot of controversy regarding the court case afterwards that said we possibly could have killed him in a heat of the moment sort of thing, and there was a lot of CCTV evidence to prove that we did, but we don't talk about that. That's the first and last time you're ever going to hear about that, okay? Okay, that's good, because if you bring it up again, there's cameras in here, but just know that I'm threatening you. Okay, where was I? I was interviewing you, wasn't I? I hope I haven't made like a bad impression, but it's always good to get the hard stuff out of the way first, and so we can really focus on the anti-negative points. Yeah. So you say you wanted to be vodka. That's just water. It's a joke. It's a funny moment between us two. The boss and the underling. That's what that was. It was a humorous moment. I was laughing inside. Yes, as I say, we focus more on the sort of your abilities as a manager now. How many people are used to working, sort of having work under you? And I don't mean physically, because we tried the sort of the human pyramid stuff out. It didn't work. The productivity was really low. No one could move, obviously, because the pyramid would collapse. It was just horrible. It was simply horrible. So no, that cannot work. That really cannot work. But no, never mind that. Not literally. Figuratively under you. How many people looking up at you are you used to? 4 or 5. So that's not too bad. We currently have 200,000 people employed in this company, but that's worldwide. We'd only want you to really be managing about. So I'll get the secretary wrote all this information down for me. We have 200,000 people. 100,000 people working under you, and only about 100,000, which is exactly half of our workforce. Do you think you can manage that? Yeah, just you. Yeah, they'd all report to you. Yeah. I suppose you could delegate the power down, but ultimately it comes back to just you. Yeah. Okay, I can give you time to think about it. Whilst we think about that, we have to talk about a bit of the old cash. As you know, we do employ at the moment 200,001 persons. Yeah, me being the one and everyone else being the 200,000. That's why we're looking for more people to yeah, because I currently manage all of these people currently. You know, it really gets to you sometimes. Yeah. I hope my face doesn't actually show signs of stress, because I think I'm doing alright. Yeah. Yeah. Most people just think, they're doing alright. I think I've looked after myself. I think people just see it and go, that is an ordinary, perfectly ordinary 29-year-old girl. I don't think I show the signs of stress at all. No. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Back to the interview process. Okay, so yeah. What colour are your eyes? Yeah, your eyes. The things inside your eye sockets. Why am I asking you? I know I can see. It's just a test of your own self-knowledge. I don't know what's on the paper. Yellow. They look blue to me. I guess I'll say green. Okay. Okay, lovely. Well, that completes this part of the interview. We've already done the talky part. I've got you to got to introduce you. Yeah. Oh, as we were talking about the pay, that was something that we. Now, as you know, we do have a lot of people here, as I was saying, and we don't have much. How can I put it nicely? Productive output from this company at all. No, I like to call it. We're on a creative bend where we're not making any money, but we're being really creative. Derek down the hallway just did a painting, and it was really good, and we put it on the staff fridge, and I got everyone round and we all applauded it for a couple of hours, and I thought that was great. That was fine. It really bonded us together, and those who refused to applaud, I just fired them, because they aren't team players. We're all about team players here. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, as I say, we haven't got much money. I can afford to pay you at least minimum wage. Yeah, at least minimum wage. I probably can't go much higher than minimum wage either, but at a very, very minimum, I can pay you the legal amount I can pay you without being arrested. I can maybe go a couple of pence higher. On bonuses, I can maybe throw in a time and a half in there every now and again, but realistically, we don't have time for any of that. But anyway, you shouldn't be in it for the money. You should be in it for the passion. The passion, yeah. Yeah. Really, we're nice people here. Yeah. Because this job, it's a difficult job, and somebody's got to do it, don't they? Yeah, somebody's got to do it. We're the niche in the market. Yeah. It's I think it was a challenge making this business. It was a big challenge, and it's my adventure, an adventure I want to share with other people. Yeah. Someone said to me when I was young and still naive, listen. I don't think a business making things that are already broken will take off. And I said to them, hey, hold your horses. One day, you're going to see broken things are us. It's going to be everywhere. Yeah. And now look at us. Sort of everywhere. We've got a sign out the back that Graham made on his lunch break. Yeah. Some people said it's a bit of a fallacy, making things that are already broken, because technically they wouldn't be broken. They'd just be made really badly. And I said no. No. They're broken. We're called Broken Things Are Us for a reason. I can't remember the name of my own company. That's how much I care. A lot. So much so that it gets into my brain and it makes me forget the name of the company. Yeah. Anyway, yes, I'm going to offer you the job. A couple of reasons. Really like your style. I think you're a team player. You're positive. You're anti-negative. And you're the only applicant. Yeah. Okay. Do you want the job? What do you mean no?